From stoner to psycho, over a career of 40 years, we now have a 3-time Oscar winner in the acting categories. Yes, we are in a new season of Oscar Rewind, and today I am looking at Universal Pictures' Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Written by Cameron Crowe, based on his own book, and directed by Amy Heckerling, the film premiered in the summer of 1982. What's up, everybody? Cinephile Mike here, and it is season 3 of Oscar Rewind, where I look back at the films of this past year's Oscar nominees and winners. Please make sure, before I jump in, you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of these throwbacks. We have some really good ones coming up. We're just getting started. We are in the penultimate episode of Chapter 1, Before the Oscar, where I've been exploring the early work of this past year's biggest category winners: picture, director, acting, and writing. And today I am closing up the group of the actor and supporting actor categories. We're today looking at Sean Penn, who this year, for One Battle After Another, took home his 3rd career Oscar over a 6th nomination career. Not too bad, and we're sure he's not done yet. In fact, this one and his previous 2 were all in a row. So I guess now with this trend, every time he's nominated for an Oscar, I guess Sean Penn's going to take it. If you've never seen this one, here's a very quick spoiler-free setup. At Ridgemont High in the San Fernando Valley, we follow a group of students navigating a school year filled with work, relationships, and growing pains. Among them, best friends, Stacy, the freshman, played by Jennifer Jason Leigh, and her senior friend, Linda, played by Phoebe Cates. We have Stacy's older brother, Brad, played by Judge Reinhold, and Rat, played by Brian Backer, another freshman with a crush on Stacy. And of course, we all know we have Sean Penn's laid-back stoner surfer, Jeff Spicoli. Their stories overlap at times and drift apart as others as they deal with jobs and schools and relationships and unforgettable teachers like Ray Walston's Mr. Hand, who has absolutely no patience for nonsense. I have to say, I put off watching this film for a very, 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 very long time. Every time I heard about it, saw it, it was always everything was around Spicoli. And while funny, I wasn't sure that this was a character I wanted to watch for a whole movie. I was kind of getting feels of like a National Lampoon's like Animal House vibe almost. And I was so wrong. I wish I had gotten to this one sooner. That's what I love about Rewind. This film holds up surprisingly well and feels more grounded than I actually expected it to. There's an authenticity in Crowe's writing that really captures the teenage voice, and Heckerling understands exactly how to pace both the comedy and the quieter moments. The performances across the board are strong. Leigh and Cates are given space to explore characters without judgment, which feels really refreshing, and the film doesn't over-dramatize its more serious moments, helping things land more naturally. Thinking back to some of the jobs that I had in high school, movie theaters, Sam Goody, McDonald's, I definitely found myself relating to Rat and Brad more than I expected. Some of those moments dealing with customers, colleagues, again, reality. Then there's Penn, a breakout performance that could have very easily fallen into caricature, but he really walks the line well. Spicoli's one of those larger-than-life characters, but you still feel like it's someone that you might have actually gone to school with. And he's never overused. There's just enough there to make you not think that Spicoli overstays his welcome. If anything, my biggest takeaway on this one is how much more there is to the film beyond just that character, even if he's all over the marketing. It's not just a comedy, it's a snapshot of a very specific time and place. And like many films of the era, I have to say the production design and the costumes give it that perfect time capsule quality. Now, as for box office and awards, this film made $27,092,880 domestically and only $236 internationally, giving it a worldwide take of $27,093,116. Critically, the film is almost even, 78% on the tomato meter from 59 reviews, 80% popcorn meter from over 100,000 audience reviews. And award season-wise, very small. At the time, it only was nominated by the Writers Guild for Best Comedy Adapted from Another Medium for Crowe, but It has since, in these years, named, in 2005, it was named to the National Film Registry by the National Film Preservation Board. And last year, in 2025, the Online Film and Television Association named it a Hall of Fame winner. So it's one of those films that made its impact much later on. A well-made, genuinely enjoyable film. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Fast 4-star film. To rewatch this one, or like me, if you need to correct that cinema sin, the film is currently streaming on Prime and AMC+. And that's it for episode 7 of season 3 of Oscar Rewind. So if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments which of these characters is your high school doppelganger. You have a lot to choose from. Please follow me on all social media platforms and Letterboxd, and check out my website for more cinematic content. I'll see you for the next rewind, but until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.